Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? It's your boy, Stevenson Lindor. I'm back with another video. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. Get this out. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend. All right. Anybody who's interested in trading and they're looking for, some information, some value, most importantly, education on how to trade in the foreign exchange market, crypto market. Tell them come tap into my channel. As always, guys, in the description box below, there is a free Telegram community. All right, it is available to all. Wall Street Family 2.0. You can jump in here. Uh, had a live webinar free last night. So you can tap in, and then of course I'll drop some trade ideas. And then if you want to join our trading challenge actual community where we, pretty much do webinars every day and really plug in on the information, shoot me an email. My email is also in the description box below. All right. So today, what we're going to be doing is just scanning the market, seeing what opportunities out there. As always, I'll give you my input on what to look for. I always say this: study more than you trade, guys. Study more than you trade. We're at the last week of September. That means we got 90 days left before the year is out. This year went by pretty quick. Year went by pretty quick. We got election coming up in November. Okay, that's definitely going to rock the markets. And then 2025 is going to be a big year, right? Big year. Year of opportunities or a year of missed opportunities. You decide. All right. But let's see what we got cracking right now. All right. So there's a few opportunities that I want to look at. Preferably this especially EA, EN, GA, GN. Some of the odd pairs because we had odd news this week. Tap into forexfactory.com real quick. Today is Wednesday. No news today, but tomorrow we got USD Swiss franc news, right? A lot of US news, unemployment claims. Fed Chair Powell speaks, and then on Friday we got UCAD news. All right. So this EA, I actually like this buy right here. I ain't gonna hold you. So, like I always tell you guys, if you watch any of my previous videos, I always tell you when you're analyzing, always try to look at the higher time frame. Always try to look at the higher time frame, see what's going on, identify the trend, identify zones, and just break it down step by step, break it down what's going on, right? So EA's been on this downward move, came into this demand zone, slight demand zone, right? You're getting price action now, all right? Today, this bullish candle, and you were able to see it on the lower time frame. So again, you were getting lower lows, right? And these lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower lows. But right over here, you got a change of character, right? You got to change of character. Let's go down to the 15-minute. There you go. There was a change of character and then a retest. So change of character happened here. This is your previous low. And then there was a retest to buy. So we were actually looking at this last night for this buy setup. Take you to the community. So, don't want you guys to think I'm cap. So this was the EA buy we looked at from last night. So as you can see, there was my markup. So looking for change of character here, which we got. There's the retest, and then just waiting on the buy. One thing about when you're marking up your own charts, obviously you want to be confident in everything you do, right? Any markup you do, any setup you do, you want to be confident. But that's where risk and reward comes in. Guys, if this trade would have went south, let's say it would have just kept dropping, right? I didn't risk much, okay? Maybe 30 pips, maybe a little bit less, 18, 20 pips, depending, right? But it's worth it because now this trade is up about 100 pips. It's worth it. You gotta understand your risk to reward. I always tell students that you gotta understand your risk to reward. If you don't understand your risk to reward before you jump into a trade, what's the point? Right? Because it's hope for the best We hoping for the best, but we plan for the worst. So worst case scenario, if this would have went south, 20 pips, max 30 pips, that's not going to destroy my account unless I have really, really bad risk management. Okay, if I have really, really bad risk management, then probably. But that shouldn't, make or break your account. All right, cool. Take it on chin. It's like missing a free throw or missing a jumper, a wide open jumper. It happens. Okay, you don't got to beat yourself up about it. You don't got to change your form or anything like that. You go back in. As long as you have a structured plan, a structured strategy on how you're going to enter the market, you're good to go. Ride it. And the beauty about trading, you don't have to be 100% to win. You don't have to be 100% to win. You don't. That's the beauty about life, guys. You don't have to be 100% to win. Most people who win lose more than they win. All right. So this EA buy setup playing out beautifully. I'll be looking for this to continue going up. Want to see a nice pullback. Actually, in the last few videos, right? We're going back to this close below right here. A little more of a pullback, basically into this supply zone. So price currently at another 50, 60, maybe 100 pips. But before we get up there, I'm looking for a retest. I want to see a retest. I want to see a retest. So I want to see price. Retest, pull back, and then continue going up, right? Pull back and then continue going up. So this is the next buy that I'm looking for on EA. Right? I'm risking about 20 pips for 100 pips, maybe go to 150 pips. The risk to reward is worth it, 1 to 5. Get the risk to reward. That's good. I could live with that. All right. So I really like that. That was a good trade set up right there. EN, Euro New Zealand. As you can see here, watch the 5-minute time now. The reason why I said that, and I've been talking about it on the last couple of videos, we've been really, anybody who's been following me knows I kind of live off the higher time frames because the higher the time frame, the better you're going to understand structure, overall where price is moving. The thing with the higher time frames, the reason why a lot of traders don't like it, because obviously it takes longer, right? And most people have no patience when it comes to trading. But I always tell people, use the higher time frames for guidance. The reason why I was put notes here to watch for price action on this small time frame, because when you go to the higher time frame, look where we're at off the daily. Your daily, your weekly, those should be your best friends. Price is at a demand zone. Also, when you factor in the MACD, this indicator, so confluence, we're at a daily retest, meaning that so far this downward wave did not create a new low. It did not create a new low. So potential, boom. Now we watch the smaller time frames to see if the signal is going to be given for that buy, kind of like what happened over here, right? So the way to catch this is if I was to utilize a small time frame. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit replay. Stop right here. So when I jump down, I don't got to scroll too far. And now I'm going to go down to like the 15-minute time frame. All right, boom. See that? Again, we're in this downward move on the 15-minute time frame. So now, where do you think we see the sequence for the reversal to this buy? Well, price came down. This is your last lower high. This is your lower low. Came up, didn't break. Came down, came up, didn't break, came down, and then boom. So my change of character happened right over here. That's my change of character. Change of character means potential change in trend, guys, not break of structure. All right, not break. A break of structure is continuation. Break of structure is continuation. Change of character is we're potentially going from this downtrend to now an uptrend. All right, that is the difference. Change of character, break of structure. people confuse the two. All right. So basically, every time price was creating a new low, we were getting break of structure. That's break of structure. Now we're not creating new lows. We just reverse, change of character. So what's going to confirm that we're going to keep going up is the retest. Right? And then you have the MACD for confluence. All right. I only have the MACD for confluence. Gives me extra confirmation because when this went bearish, notice it did not break below the previous low. So I'm comfortable to buy. So that means the moment it came in here, I'm just looking for a bullish candle to close above a bearish. So once I seen that over here, all right, let's say this one, boom, my stop loss is now below, underneath, below here, whatever, right? And then voila, there's my move to the upside. So I say all that, this is what I'm looking for over here, where price is currently. So when I go on that 15, what do I got? Pretty much the same thing. Came to the demand zone, got to change of character. Perfect. So now what do I need? I need a retest. And then I'll be looking for a continuation up. All right, I got my breakout. Perfect. There's my change of character. That's my previous low. Notate if you have to, so you know where everything is at. We're coming off a demand zone, a daily demand zone, right? Right, notate. Now I need a retest. Need retest. Because during that retest, this is where I'm going to buy. Watch for buy here. So I want to buy in this area. And for those of you guys who work at school, whatever the case may be, add alerts. I love adding alerts. I get alerts all the time while I'm at the gym, while I'm out and about. I get alerts. So once I get the alert, all right, now it's time to focus on that setup. And then boom, I'm looking for that buy to the previous high. There you go. Look at the risk to reward, 1-8. Perfect, 283 pips. So I'm looking for a buy on EA, and I'm looking for a buy on Euro New Zealand. Ray Brainard pretty much did the same thing here. Right? Again, you want to break down. So what do we got going on here? We're in an uptrend. How do I know we're in an uptrend? There's no lower lows. Right? We might break and create a new high. It did come down, but no lower lows. So we are still in this uptrend. Right? You can tell. Look at the red spots. We did not create a new low. So based off the weekly, still uptrend. Based off the daily, still uptrend. Daily demand zone right there. Price wicked off of it back on September 19th. All right. So now we know where we're at. So there you go. So boom, just looking at the 1 hour. Again, you see the time frames over here, ladies and gentlemen? Break it up. That means on the days, the daily, weekly, monthly, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I don't look at the 3 months, 6, 12 months. But, I'm pretty sure those time frames work the same. I mostly focus on the daily, weekly, rarely on the monthly. As you can see, I even highlight which time frames I focus on. But anyways, your days should be focused on direction. What's overall? Where's the market going? Your hours structure. So 4 hour, 3 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. Your minutes, 45 minute all the way down to 1 minute. That should be your entry. All right, that should be your entry. So, right. So up here, entry on minutes, structure on hours. God, my spelling's terrible. Structure on hours. and direction on days. Everybody see that? Direction on days, these 3 boxes. So now when I put up the time, see, direction for days. Oh, there we go. See, days, direction. Hours, structure. You can do structure on days too, right? But like I said, I want to look for mostly where are we going? Up, down? Are we in a sideways market? Boom. Identify, my supply and demand zones. Then when I get to the hours, what type of structure do I got? Do I got a corrective move for an up move or a down move, right? Do I got consolidation? Do I got what structure's going on? That's what I want to do on the hours. And then when I'm finally ready to enter the market, I do that on the minutes. Okay, that's how it should look. All right, erase all this. Boom, boom. There we go. So again, we're at this demand zone. And look, just on the 1 hour. Lower low, lower low, lower low. This was the last lower high. So I want to see that break. Boom, it did. It gave me a change of character. So I'm already catching that on the 1 hour. Perfect. I love that. The higher the time frame, the better. Perfect. So it gave me my retest. Gave me my retest. Got a buy, but we did not break and create a new high. Came down lower. Still looking for a buy. You know why? Because this is my previous low. It did not take out this low. And then here, and notice how it came. Again, once again, in line with the MACD. This is where the minutes come into play. And then look. Right? Look right here. Price came in. So, where I want to see it. Change of character. There's my retest. There's my buy. Change of character. For those who don't see it, let me put it up even more. Let's go all the way down to the 1 minute. You can see it clear. See? Change of character. Because again, this is why I've been teaching you guys close above and below. The close above and below, the opposite candle, what that triggers is, see this bullish engulfing candle, how it closed above here? What it triggers on the smaller time frames, see, I'm on the 1 hour. So if I go down to a 5 minute, 3 minute, it's causing a change of character. All right, so see that? Voila. See, this would have been change of character. That's your retest. Wait for a close above, stop loss below. There's your buy. So same thing over here. Change of character. There's your retest. I would have bought here, even though it just dipped a little bit lower because my stop loss is below here. So I wouldn't have got tagged out. There's your buy. All right. So that's what we were looking for on GA, which we got. So now I'm going higher high, higher high. Now I'm looking for the next pullback, right? See, can bring out fibs for extra confirmation. I want to see this pullback about 50%, 61. So right around here, perfect. Then I'm looking for that to the upside. Voila. And again, put alert. But now you don't gotta babysit all day. Put an alert. That's the buy I'm looking on GA. Watch for buy here. There we go. For a retest, that's my previous low. And we don't break the low, we're good to go. All right. I think we did EN already, right? Yes, EA. And then now GN. And GN, same thing. Same thing. So guys, you want to apply this method on every time frame, every setup that you're looking at. You want to start with the higher time frame. Of course, figure out where are we going? Uptrend, downtrend. So we're going up. So that means no matter what, I'm looking to buy. And every time I get a close above, I'm going down on a smaller time frame and I'm looking for those buys. Close above, I'm looking for those buys. Because why? Because when I get a close above, I know on the smaller time frame there is going to be a retest, right? Just like there is here. See, it broke up, and then there's retest, there's retest, there's retest to set up for the buy. That's why you just stay in alignment with the overall trend. You're looking for these buys. So it's no surprise. What are we getting right now? Buys. Because we're in an uptrend. We're still looking for a buy. You just came to a daily retest right here on September 2nd. We did not break below here. So even though this came down sharply, most people would have looked at it as a downtrend. We are not in a downtrend. We are still in an uptrend. Did this not close above here? When this came down, it did not break below this structure here. Because you got to think about it based on this daily, higher high, higher low, higher high. Change of character. If we were going down, this should have broke. That did not happen. So we continue to still look for buys. Smaller time frame, 1 hour. This happened today. Perfect. Perfect. I can see where the change of character, where everything happened. You go down to the 15 minutes. So change of character happened here. This is my low point. Previous low. Change of character. And now I'm looking for a retest for another buy. I want to see it pull back and then go up at previous high. So my long position is over here. And my move is up there. Look at that. Look at the risk to reward 1 to 5. That's beautiful. Perfect. Exit up here. Watch the buy here. All right. That's how we do it, guys. This is how we do it. All right. Perfect. So I got GA, GN, EA, EN, all buys, guys. So if you're out there, just watch this. Just look for a pullback and look for a continuation up. All right. We also analyzed AutoCAD this week, which played out phenomenal. There you go. So again, same rules, same method. Look, caught this beautifully. Look, let you guys know, still an educator for IM Academy. Social. So check this out. Before and after. So this was AutoCAD from last night. As you can see, look at the date, September 24th. Today is the 25th, the 24th. Did this last night. Sell entry here. Watch here. And now, voila. Magic. About over 70 pips. So look at the structure though. Again, this is what I do, guys. Again, no false stuff over here. Price came up weekly. We are at a supply zone. Yes, up, but supply zone. Came up to a supply zone. Supply zone. Resistance, supply zone, boom. So now we just watch what price does. And we see. And it got up here. That was your higher high. It gave you a change of character. See? Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Right? This was your higher high. So that means this your last higher low. Change of character. Retest. Sell. All you have to do is go to the smaller time frame and just grab your ultimate entry. So right here on the minutes, seeing that on the 1 hour, this is what you would have done on the minutes. You would have repeat the process. you would have repeated the process. Change your character. There was your retest. And then you sell up here, right? That's my previous high. You go on to the minutes during that retest portion, and then you repeat the process just on a smaller time frame. So price came up. So again, let me expand this so you guys can see it a little more clearly. Let's go to the 1 minute. Right? Price is coming up. Again, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Right? Another higher low, no higher high. So boom. This part right here, that's your change of character. And then this was your retest equals entry, because your stop loss would have been up here. Right? And then this would have gave you another entry opportunity. Right? Entry, because your stop loss would have been above there. Now, if this would have broke above, you restart the whole process. Or let's say you missed out on this and you restarted over here. You could have done the same thing and still caught the sell. Let's focus over here. Right? Higher high, higher low, equal highs, boom, boom. So again, voila. There's your change of character. Break, retest. Retest. All these retest points, because your stop loss would have been above there. And then there's your sell. Low risk, 11 pips, high reward, 60 pips. And that's how we call it AutoCAD. So now, continuation, right? Looking at a bigger time frame, I'm expecting AutoCAD to continue dropping. So I'm going to go to the daily, look at the bigger picture. I want to see it come down to this demand zone right here. And we're about to get a close below. The day's about to end, so that's perfect. So that means I want to see price pull back and give me a retest here. Right, correct. Give me a retest and then sell off. So you wait, put an alert, because this is the entry zone that I'm looking for. This is exactly how I trade, guys. And voila. Sell off. Right. Here we go. Boom. Watch for it. So here. And then exit in this demand zone that we grabbed off the daily. All right. Let's do a few more. So let's look at the DXY. So the DXY finally rose from the dead today. Now, we didn't get a close above, but we got a nice rejection, so I like it. Didn't close above, but it did make a comeback. So now, what do you think? I want to see what happens in the next several hours. We had a nice spring. Perfect. We actually got a change of character. Perfect. Let's see what it does here. Right? There was my low. Boom, came down. Break. Perfect. We're going to get tomorrow, swing another down, right? Kind of like FOMC last week. That was a spring up, spring down. I was told this to my class yesterday. Guys, when news events happen, you're looking for structure. What type of structure? So FOMC was last Wednesday. Notice it shot down. When it shot down, it gave you another break of structure, right? Because remember, what are we in? A downtrend. We're creating lower lows. lower lows, lower lows. So it created a break of structure. So what do we know after a break of structure? You get a retest, break of structure, retest, break of structure, retest. So if this was going to continue selling, we should have got a break of structure and then a nice retest for a sell. Then price sprung back up, right? Because usually there's 2 news events during FOMC. All right, cool. When it did that, notice how it broke above here. So it actually created a change of character. News event, guys, you're looking for what structure to be created. Odd had news last night, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think it was 9:30. Tuesday, 9:30, perfect. So 9:30 is around 20, 21 hours, right? So if you go look at that odd CAD, go look at that odd CAD. So news was around 21, right around here. Right around here, not here, right? That was Tuesday morning. It was Tuesday evening. So right around here. So I want you guys to look. I'm going to go down to the minutes time frame. Look what structure is being created. Boom, boom. It broke down. That should have told you, hey, I need to look for sells. Look for the structure that's being created during news events, guys. All right. So DXY, I want to see, is this going to shoot down tomorrow, or is it going to give me a nice correction to set up for another buy? That's what we're waiting on. We got the bounce. We got the change of character, potential change in direction. Potential change in direction. Now we're waiting on the retest. That's why you saw all the majors drop down today because of the dollar. And they gave it to you. Look, higher high. Right? We've been doing it. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low, higher low. Right? This is my high point now. So when it dropped, it gave me change of character. Okay, cool. Perfect. Now I want to see, do we get this? If we get that, sell, baby. Sell. See all the majors? They're dropping, right? This actually did it already on the 15-minute on GU. It broke. There was your change of character. That was your retest this morning. So now, break a structure. Yeah. Looking for another one and sell. Odd USD came down, right? We were pretty much at the top. Watch price action. Right? Look at that. Every US pair was at a major supply zone this week. Boom. Nice reversal. Just wait. So now, are we going to get a correction for a continuation down? I think so. The same goes for everything else. All right, pretty much at the supply zone. Now looking for a buy. Look at that. It's a strong bearish candle. Nice reversal. So now the next several hours is going to show what are we going to get? Continuation back up or correction for another sell. All right, guys. Pay attention to the details. Details in trading is everything. Start with the higher time frame and just work your way down. Chop it. Your days is for direction. Your zones. Your hours is for structure. Trying to figure out, are we getting a correction, a retest? Are we in consolidation? Are we just sitting at a supply-demand zone, just waiting, right? We were at a supply zone. You're waiting. You got to wait. Right? All right, we came down sharp. We just went up sharp. We just came down sharp. I need a correction. I need a nice retest to let me know if we're selling or are we going to create another buy opportunity and go to another high. We will know in the coming hours. By New York session tomorrow, Thursday, we will know. All right? But you got to be patient. So I just wanted to cut this video, let you guys, update you on what we look at and what we were looking for, and how we caught some of these setups. Hopefully you guys found value in this. Again, I got just a free regular Telegram that you can join, guys. You can plug in. Like I said, I do free webinars here and there and then drop analysis. If you want access to the trading community itself, where you get day-to-day, shoot me an email, let me know. And yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, hopefully you got some value out of this. Let me know what's up. Hope you guys are blessed and ready for the next 90 days before the year is out. It's your boy, Stevenson Lindor. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank you for tuning in. I'm out.